Hey, everyone. Welcome to my channel, where I give you my honest opinions on the latest episodes of Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. Today, I'm going to talk about Season 2, Episode 8, titled Under the Cloak of War, which was the most intense and shocking episode ever. If you haven't seen it yet, be warned, there will be massive spoilers ahead. The episode starts with the Enterprise being assigned. Before continue, I request you to subscribe our channel and press on the bell icon button for new videos notifications on time. To escort a Klingon ambassador named Dakra, who claims to have defected from the Empire and joined the Federation. He is hailed as a hero and a peacemaker by Captain Pike and most of the crew, but not everyone is happy to see him. Especially not Dr. Mbenga and Nurse Chapel, who served together in the Klingon War and have some horrific memories of what happened on the moon of Jagal. We learned through flashbacks that Mbenga and Chapel were part of a medical team that was captured by the Klingons and tortured by Dakra himself, who was then known as the Butcher of Jagal. He injected them with a substance called Kvort, which made them go berserk and fight each other to the death. Mbenga and Chapel managed to survive by working together and escaping, but they lost many friends and colleagues in the process. Back in the present, Mbenga and Chapel are shocked and enraged to see Dakra on their ship, and they don't believe his story of redemption. They confront him in sickbay, where he admits that he lied about his defection, but claims that he did it for a greater cause, to end the war and bring peace to both sides. He says that he regrets his past actions, but that he had to do them to survive in a brutal regime. He also says that he knows what Kvort did to them and that he has a cure for it. Mbenga and Chapel are skeptical, but they agree to take the cure, hoping to get rid of their nightmares and flashbacks. However, things go horribly wrong when they inject themselves with the cure. Instead of calming them down, it triggers another Kvort episode, making them violent and paranoid. They attack Dakra, who fights back with his hidden dagger. A bloody brawl ensues, which is interrupted by Pike and Spock, who rush in to stop them. The episode ends with a cliffhanger. We don't know who survived the fight or who was telling the truth. Was Dakra really a changed man or a cunning spy? Was he trying to help Mbenga and Chapel or harm them? And what will happen to them now that they have unleashed their inner demons? This episode was the most intense and shocking episode ever for Star Trek: Strange New Worlds, which usually focuses on exploration and discovery rather than war and violence. It showed us a darker side of the Federation's history and how it affected some of our favorite characters. It also raised some moral questions about forgiveness, redemption, and justice. So what did I think of this episode? Well, I loved it. I think it was a brilliant move to explore the aftermath of the Klingon War and how it changed some of our heroes. I think it added some depth and complexity to Mbenga and Chapel's characters, and I liked how they showed their friendship and loyalty to each other. I also think it was interesting to see how different crew members reacted to Dakra's presence, and how it exposed some divisions among them. I also think this episode was very suspenseful and thrilling. I was on the edge of my seat throughout the whole episode, wondering what would happen next. I was shocked by the twist that Mbenga was the real Butcher of Jagal, and that he had killed so many Klingons in cold blood. I was also surprised by Dakra's offer of a cure, and his claim that he had changed his ways. I didn't know who to trust or who to root for. I also think this episode had some great action scenes and fight choreography. The brawl between Mbenga, Chapel, and Dakra was brutal and realistic. I could feel every punch and stab. I also liked how Pike and Spock tried to stop them without hurting them too much. It showed their compassion and leadership skills. Overall, I think this episode was amazing. It was intense and shocking, but also deep and meaningful. It was a great example of how Star Trek can tackle serious issues while still being entertaining and engaging. It was one of the best episodes of Strange New World so far. What about you? What did you think of this episode? Did you like it or hate it? Do you agree or disagree with me? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.